Hey, beautiful Libra, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you, I don't know, stayed up long enough to ring in the new year. Me, I've been getting up late at night anyway, so I was awake. Happy New Year to you all. Let's ring in the new year here with some positive vibes from the goddesses. Let's see what these goddesses want Libra to see, know, or hear for their higher good. Start of the new year. What's going on here for Libra spirit? Thank you guys for hitting the like button, for commenting, for subscribing. It's deeply appreciated. Let's go now. Ooh. Shakati, transformation, Métis, wisdom, Hera, alliance. Ooh. Spider woman here. Co-creating. So you got allies here. There's no question about it. You've got the goddesses backing you, giving you wisdom, forming alliances with you. Hang on. I want to see what this spider woman says. Empowerment message from the rich red earth. The Navajo goddess spider woman rises up to help you weave your dreams into the fabric of reality. She is here to remind you that your vision of the form of your desire is not as important as the essence of knowing why you want to create something, what motivates you, what inspires you, and what beauty you're dreaming to bring to life is the key at this time. The collective dream is being manifested by the co-creative relationship between your imagination and the universe. So call to the best within you and weave your world into being with intentionality and humanity. Remember that you can't control the form. Accept life on its terms. When the golden spider woman appears, she heralds the creation of a most beautiful dream and springs to life as if by magic. Say with it, we need your dream to be added to the web of all creation. You must be accountable for your creation, especially when you discover they are not truly reflective of your authentic desires, but reveal they belong to only your ego. It is not enough to turn your back and hope they will go away. If you have hurt someone else, you must repair the break. If you have manifested something you're not prepared to commit to, be humble and release it. This form is rarely the same as you imagined, and you can always begin again by calling on Spider Woman's powers of wisdom and co-creation for help. Sometimes you might get caught up in the strands of the web itself, only following the one you think was sparkly and matches your wants. This fosters the illusion of separation. Spider Woman offers you the alignment task of recalibrating your position. With her help, you can move out of seeing separation everywhere to seeing the truth that all life is interconnected and sacred. So you're being asked to form an alliance with these goddesses and releasing what you think your heart desires for what is the reality of what you desire. It's not so much what you're desiring, what purpose does it serve is what you should be asking. What is the purpose of this alliance? Lakshmi is here with fortune. So what are you doing with this fortune? Spirit saying, is this fortune for ego, or is this fortune for a higher good? Are you using this fortune for a higher good? It's not so much that you achieve the fortune, but what is the motivation behind it? So it's easy to get caught up in the moment. And if we have hurt people with our desires, or hurt people because of our desires, then you have to be accountable for it. So if this person has hurt you, Libra, they have to have accountability. They have to account for it. They gotta get caught up in, the shiniest star syndrome, and attached their, rope or their desires to the shiniest star, the brightest star. What is the motive behind it? We have to always keep ourselves in check. We have to always keep ourselves in check all the time. What is the hidden motive behind it? What is the motive? Have we done this? Have we done something to hurt someone in the process of this? Then asking forgiveness is definitely here, and taking accountability for whatever this is. We'll find out more, but that's the general energy. Spirit is asking someone to listen deeply, be honest, and communicate. Someone needs to take a step back, needs to figure out what their motives are. This could be about friendships and unions. Mother and Father God are here. Strength and guidance, signs and reminders. Intuition and downloads. So somebody let's go right to the tarot. About friendships and unions. Someone's is reaping what they've sown, or they're doing a lot of thinking about a friend. Maybe they juggled that friend, and maybe they gotta be accountable for it and apologize. It's not enough If someone has done something to hurt you, Spirit wants them to be accountable. Friendships and union. So is this about someone turning their back or looking for the brightest star? The Empress. Someone's searching for the brightest star. They've got to do something fair. They've hurt somebody. Or did they turn their back on the brightest star? This is something to do with source here and justice. Okay, what's this? Reaping what they've sown? This is marriage or... Someone's heavily burdened about something. Somebody walked away. Is this the High Priestess who walked away, or did somebody walk away from a High Priestess? Somebody is worrying here. This is extending the olive branch. This Emperor, I don't know, what the hell is they stuck? What? This is fighting and arguing or being hurt. Communicate honestly and truthfully. What's this about? Moving on or taking control? Forming an alliance? Forming an alliance? This is love here. This is a soulmate, past life soulmate. Somebody got selfish and greedy, and they may have betrayed their soulmate, their true love. Acted like they didn't care. This could be jealous family. This could be that they don't care, acting like they don't care. King of Wands. Something's unstable here. They're pissed off and they're angry. This is like an apology. Someone feels guilty, remorseful for doing something. This could be regret. Oh, Jesus. This is the Hermit, the Five of Cups. They could have just ghosted you. They could have, like, just left you at the River of Tears. Maybe they pushed you away and accused you of cheating. Acting bored, disinterested. Rejecting you. Couldn't make a decision about a love situation that they were hiding. This is karma. Trying to belittle someone or make someone feel insecure. Is it a friend? It's an illusion. They said that they was going to commit. They were manipulating. Jesus. This could have been... Oh, Jesus. Eight of Swords and the Devil. Someone freed themselves. It's like they were genuine. Is this like someone judging someone here? Someone's made someone change their mind about something. Somebody's got to right some wrongs here. It's not enough. They have to take accountability for their actions. It's like somebody did something really nasty. This could have been a friend. Or a two-faced friend. It's not enough to apologize. They have to be accountable. They deliberately tried to hurt someone. It's like this person went out of their way. And maybe it was for money. And someone's got a guilty conscience. Someone is feeling guilty for Maybe they formed an alliance to go against you, or to say it's not enough to apologize. Spirit is saying they have to be accountable. Like, somebody may say, oh yeah, I was wrong, I'm sorry, but that's not enough. They got to be accountable for what they did. It's like, don't give an apology unless you really mean it. So this person, they might have turned their back on you looking for glitter and gold. They may have been disloyal to you. It's not enough they have to be accountable. They have to accept responsibility and accountability for their actions. That's what Spirit is saying. It's not enough to apologize. It's not enough to just say you're sorry. You have to take accountability somehow, or this person has to be accountable. Like, someone knows they've deeply hurt someone here. Someone knows that someone was deeply hurt here. They know they formed an alliance. They know they hurt someone. But it's like, owning it. They have to own it. It's like, I don't know if a friend betrayed you, or a family member betrayed you, or they formed an alliance to go against you, or to get a whole bunch of people turned against you. They have to be accountable for their actions. It's not enough to say, I'm sorry here. Although I'm sure karma would go a little easier on someone if they did. It's about accepting accountability for one's things that they say, things that they have said, and things that they have done. They may have formed an alliance to get people turned against this Empress, against the High Priestess. Like ganging up with words, speaking ill will. It's almost like two wrongs don't make a right. So someone may have felt wronged, but they're going to forming an alliance to, like, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. So they got to be accountable. It's like someone wanting you to pay for something. You know, if you've done something wrong to someone, you've got to be accountable for it. If someone has done that to you, Libra, then they gotta be accountable for what they did, what they said in particular. It's not enough to apologize. I don't know if they apologized to spirit, but they did not apologize to the person they hurt. They're not taking accountability. They might have done something really dirty, really low down nasty, but it's looking like for money. But what is the treasure worth if you've backstabbed every friend you've ever had, type of thing? You know what I mean? There is a backstabbing friend here. It's not enough to just say, sorry, this, whatever happened, is about accountability. It's about owning what they did, owning what they've said. This is friends forming an alliance. Either to give a misrepresentation, this is trying to like interfere in someone's relationship, and like they may have gone to confession, they may have confessed to God what they did, but they did not confess to the person they hurt. Be careful how we treat people. I mean, this could have been an earth angel. To get someone to reject them, lose interest in them. Someone did something because they were concerned with money or worried about money. So they did something underhanded. To control somebody's relationship. It's friends. Not enough to think about apologizing. It's, you gotta do it. So Spirit's not letting them off the hook. In this situation, it is saying that it is not enough to just confess to Spirit. Like, this requires actionable words. So they ruined, by the looks of it, they ruined somebody's relationship because of money. They were goal-oriented, but what has it cost them? Because they have formed an alliance against, like, Mother and Father God. They don't know that when they're doing this, they're hurting Mother and Father God. They're hurting themselves, because we're all connected. We're all connected somehow. So when this person hurts you, and it may have inadvertently hurt other people around you. Like, nobody stops to consider that. Like, when somebody, maybe they got envious, maybe they got jealous, so they're like, I'm gonna get that Empress. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get that Empress, what the Empress has, for example. But they don't realize all the people connected to the Empress, all the angels, all the people around the Empress are affected, not just the Empress. Sometimes the Empresses have children that get affected. Sometimes the Empresses have their finances affected, their family affected. It's like a sick disease. So when you contaminate, it's like one bad apple spoils the batch. It's like it's not enough to just say, I am sorry for doing this. You have to remove the bad apple. Or it will contaminate the tree, the remaining apples. It's like, it's not enough to just, no, it requires action. There has to be consequences to the actions of what somebody did to the Empress. It's not enough to say, oh yeah, by the way, I'm sorry. No hard feelings, eh? Because it's gone beyond that. It's gone deeper than that. It may have affected the Empress, the Empress's finances, the Empress's children, the Empress's, everyone just thinks, oh, well, I'm getting even with the Empress. But they don't realize all the people that are connected to the Empress. And we're all connected. We're all connected. So when they do this to the Empress, they're doing it to themselves. I don't understand this. Why Spirit's giving me the message of it's not just the Empress that's being affected. There are consequences. And sorry is not enough, Spirit's saying. So either make it a very genuine apology and stop doing it and remove yourself, or there will be consequences. Like, Spirit's not having it. Someone's done something really, really nasty for money. Greed is at the root of this problem. And it's not enough. They got to be accountable. Sorry is not enough in this case. Maybe a sincere, genuine apology would help, but I don't know. I'm just feeling it's affected other people other than the Empress. Like, it could have affected, by what they did, inadvertently. Like a domino effect. That's what I'm seeing. Like it goes like a stack of dominoes. That's what I'm seeing. So, like, for example, like I said, the Empress might have a family or children that were affected by this inadvertently, one way or another way, and it just trickles down, down, down. And someone's just being all focused in on the coin. They, like, acting like an asshole. I don't know if this is the karmic or the third party who belligerently betrayed the Empress to get their person. And they think all they gotta do is say, I'm sorry, or to God, not even to this person. They're not saying it. You know, we don't know what our actions do when we're doing evil stuff like this Ten of Swords stuff, how it trickles down. See? They haven't even apologized. No, nothing. Consequences. Just acting like they don't care. Like I said, be careful who you wish bad things upon. This is an earth angel. Somebody could have prayed that somebody died. And there are consequences for that. This could have been a friend. It's a residual effect that I'm getting. You know, when you hurt this special being, and then it could have affected the Empress, where the Empress then, it may have affected people around them, not intentionally either. Just because maybe they were depressed, or maybe they were sad, or maybe they were, you know, it affected other people around the Empress instead of the Empress being in this divine light that they're meant to be in. It could have affected a lot of souls. It could have affected a lot of people, because we are all connected. There are consequences that have to be paid. It's just not enough to like confess to God. Yeah, I did it, God, I'm sorry. You know, it's like it requires more. And I'm not sure why Spirit's bringing that out, but I'm sure you guys do know. Like, if somebody did that to you, it's like, yeah, sorry about that, eh? It's not enough. They gotta face consequences. Like, what are you supposed to do? Just like yeah, no worries, yeah, no worries. But no, someone is required to pay some consequences for what they did. This is a bad betrayal. Take care.